Hello and welcome back to Better Than Adventure. It's fall now, shockingly, not in real life. So today I thought about going back up there and sleeping, I guess. Well, there's probably, like, something left in the chest up there. But yeah, I thought about kind of slowing down this and working on the stuff outside because I have no idea on what to build in the interior. Okay. Let's go down. Right. One moment. Anyways, now we can continue. One thing which I was thinking about the other day, was... So, okay, I use OBS. Everybody uses OBS. But you can also use AMD's encoder. The reason why I use OBS is mostly for the voice. I mean, the video capture is so basic. Literally anything can do it. I need torches. So I'm here. I need some torches. Welcome to my mine. Ba-na-na-na. Welcome to my mine. God, how crazy is it that that's kind of old now? It's kind of old. I feel old. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why? Why must time go forward? Why must it? If there's probably in that chest. Whatever. Let's just head out and do work before night falls, I guess. So here's the idea. I will want to go down to this Y level. I have to keep in mind it's Y 133. I'll maybe plug some of these holes. Maybe I'll do something else with them. My idea would be to have a little channel that goes in. And then you would have, like, or maybe, There's a lot I could do. A lot I will try to do. Yeah, I'll probably also need to fix up the coast then. Because, you know, I, kind of brutalized it with my, stuff. Also, getting the bushes would be nice. I watched a recent EPOS Vox video on, like, on the AMD AV1 and H.265 and whatever encode is. Because AMD has a dual media engine. I remember watching EPOS Vox had a bit of an error in his video, where he said that AMD has two encoders, and it does. But one of them is H.264 and H.265, and the other one's AV1. You know, it's not two encoders that can do whatever, it's one of each. Which is why on AMD cards, if my understanding is correct, on the new ones, which I don't have yet, you can basically, like, record... Like, if you could imagine, if you're streaming at AV... Like, you could be streaming with AV1, and then encoding a local copy with H.265 without any issues. Or I guess the inverse if you're using Twitch. And as we all know, Twitch is shit and doesn't support AV1 because it's ass. YouTube's better. Use YouTube. YouTube is so much better. Oh my god. Just the fact people still use Twitch is kind of shocking to me, considering it's just kind of ass. Maybe this is how people feel about, like, Windows and Linux. But at least with Windows, there are things it's good at. What is Twitch good at? Like, fucking nothing, that's what. Can't burn any bridges with Twitch if I've never built any to begin with. I remember trying out Twitch, but, like, I'm not a streamer. I don't want to stream. It's not fun. For me. God, especially out of all the, like, the streaming stuff, the last kind of person that I would want to be is one of those, I'm gonna call them screamer streamers. And you know who I'm talking about, like the types of guys who will just play, they'll just act kind of insane during a live stream. I would never want to become somebody like that. It's just unnerving. Oh, and there goes the fun. So what I'll do is I'll try to keep this a consistent, like, 4 blocks wide. Iron? Here? Oh, game is spoiling me. Yeah, I'll try to keep this a consistent, yeah, like, 4 blocks wide. And, I'll see what kind of depth I can do. But yeah, I need a new shovel. And I'll also try to get any cooked granite, because I'll want to replace the one I've mined up. So, yeah. Oh, no. Can't fit it in because there's 20 billion pieces of dirt. Okay, so... yeah, we have this. We'll get one of you. Put more of that inside. It doesn't matter. I guess maybe not there, but who cares? Nope. 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 No. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. And no. So, we have to smelt even more granite. I mean, we have granite, but I wasn't planning on smelting it. But I guess we are. Thankfully, we have a lot. Maybe, hopefully more than we'll need, but... you know, as things go, you never have enough. 1, 2... 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Anything, wait. Ooh, basalt from earlier, yeah. Okay. And here, from the glass. We can move that up, Considering we now have it. Doesn't matter to lose a few stairs or whatever, but still. Here we are. Shovel! Perfect. Alright, so... we just have to wait a little bit for the stuff to cook. We don't need that much, even just a little bit. That's gonna be enough. Okay. One thing which I've been thinking about is, I don't even... oh god, it's night. Whatever. Whatever, game. Let's go out there anyways. Maybe a good time to light everything up. Light them up. And then... just fucking bullets whizzing past. Would be a good idea to make sure this is a safe working environment. Considering how it usually isn't when I'm here. Anyways, yeah, so... The idea is to follow a 4-block gap. Like here, you know, this is going to be 4 blocks for its entire length. Then, when we move on to here, now this will be moved one more. Actually, how do we do this? Now I'll do it like this, sure, whatever, for now. We want to have a maximum, like, sorry, yeah, a minimum width of 4. Down to, like, this, yeah, sure, whatever. And then as this is opened up, now this basin can be wider. And I will put water here, and I will make it 2 blocks deep, but for now, we'll just do this to signify where it would begin and enter. Then what do we do for this? I guess we continue through here. Maybe we don't have to use a 4-block gap. Maybe we could make it smaller. Yeah, and have like a bridge above it. Yeah, because this is only 3 wide. No sense to... There's no reason to just widen it. I guess we are finding the sand with which we'll repair the other stuff that we dug up. But yeah. Because I mentioned before that I want to, like, fix up the beach that I dug all the sand up from. So there we go. I mean, my idea would be that we would maybe use some dirtier tricks to mine it up. We'll see. Uh-oh. I don't have any weapons. Fuck. I assume there's more where that one came from. Yeah. Come here, buddy. Still don't know where my fucking sword went. Wasn't on low durability, so I have no clue. I will make this one only 2 wide. Sorry, only 3 wide. And 2 deep. So like this. Yeah, and then... The idea is to continuously have like a 1 block wide sort of perimeter so you can walk around down here relatively comfortably. Like, this will go up to over here. Then like this. And then it will follow this over here. Yeah. Guess I'll mine this up now. Oh, it goes deeper. Uh-oh. But yeah, that's the sort of the plan. Yeah. Well, let's continue just doing this normally. Who cares? So the plan is to continue digging this out and save on materials, TM, because nobody's gonna see. Okay. Especially considering this is a single-player world. Technically, it's multiplayer, but it's running on LAN in case the game crashes. Yeah, and so over here, this is what I was thinking about. I'll make it relatively narrow, but not too narrow. Like this. And then here, I will have to dig this up. Yeah, and this side up as well. Kinda like this, and then we will have like two little natural mini harbors. I don't know what I'll... Ow. How did it hit me even the second time? Whatever. So yeah, we have two sort of natural mini harbors that will then feed into, like... They will basically turn this into an island. But another thing that I want to do is I would like to just kind of make a little bridge across where this was, like, previously connected. Because I think that would add to how everything looks a little, you know? So what I'll do is I'll just go over here and I'll just use some dirt to signify the plan. But yeah, now we have to get some more granite. And another bucket, preferably. We have one, but we should have two. Okay, so what's in here? No bucket. We'll just toss everything we don't need in here, except the bucket. We need that. Okay, so we are getting closer and closer. Okay, there it is, to our goal. Well, the goal is simple, but still. Do you like my incredible way of cleaving through the base? Now, why don't I just place a door there? Well, because it'd just look ugly. And, yeah, this is the exterior, so it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, let's set up. I'm imagining maybe one or two houses over there. Maybe a house that goes over the bay over there. I don't know, I'll see what I'll do. But yeah, let's hop down. So yeah, firstly, I'm going to add this. Oops. Then, you know, I'll fill this in. Then I will, add torches, and then we'll flood the area with water. And no other substance. Sadly. For some people. Anyways, yeah, so, we'll have more of it over here, I guess. Fucking stay in there. I don't care. It's gonna despawn anyways. Who cares? So, okay, we're nearly done with this, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it is a small project, and it was mostly dug out already, but still. So yeah, now we'll just place torches on the edges. Because we don't have to light up, like, the main... Oh yeah, we should hurry up, because it's gonna become daytime. Because yeah, this will be flooded, so it doesn't matter. Mobs can spawn. There are no drowned yet. Also, I'm gonna be honest... I think the drowned are a really stupid addition to the game. Mainly because they're just kind of annoying to fight. And like, yeah, sure, you have a harpoon, but if you miss once, you don't have a harpoon anymore, which makes it unusable without loyalty. Please, no, why is there two of them now? Fucking, okay. Whew. That threw me so far. That should also mean that my lighting, yeah, over there isn't very good. But I'll have to raise this up a little bit, so it doesn't matter. Okay, anyways, now, we'll have to fill this in. And, yeah, then we'll kind of have to do this a little bit more naturally. Kind of like this. And like that. Also plug the creeper hole from I don't know how long ago. But yeah, then we'll dig up this. Honestly, this is an underrated way to get sand. Because you can get it without destroying any of the environment. And I'm aware, like, environment, well, this is Minecraft, but you don't want a base which looks ugly, do you? No, you want a base which looks nice. Anyways, the way this is gonna work, if you can tell from this, is, well, it's gonna be a little bit annoying because of the way water functions. But if you can figure it out with source blocks, you can do it. It was kind of crazy how back in Alpha, you could basically have, essentially like an infinite amount of lava, because basically lava would turn anything into lava, right? So what lava would do is it would check for any block like next to it or underneath it and turn it into lava. So if you placed one block of lava high up on a classic world, it would basically flood the entire level with lava. So they made a plugin called Lava Survival, where, well, you would have to make something that's not only lava-proof, but built with multiple layers because lava would eventually find a way to eat through. And it's one of those really cool game modes, which you can see if you look at some really old Minecraft stuff. But I've, like, basically never seen it in modern-ish Minecraft. And it's kind of crazy, because it was a really cool idea. And it's kind of just sad that it doesn't exist anymore. Anyways, what I'll do here is I'll kind of just leave it one deep. Because realistically, who cares? But I will dig this up. Though it is annoying, considering how much water there is. But yeah, so what you gotta realize is that there are no water source blocks underneath here. So like, yeah, this water up here won't spread. If we do this, though, and allow the water to spread, it should just spread naturally when we do this. The moment this is all connected. Yeah. And then we can continue. Yeah. I recommend you just spam click. Like this. You can just be done way faster most of the time. If there are some weird gaps, it can slow you down. But yeah, hey, we even got squid in here. That means it's working. Okay. Now, considering this is made out of granite, I think I'll make that bridge up here out of more granite. We don't have a single piece of wood. And I just need, well, a few pieces, but mostly just one piece. One piece? But yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just head up to here. Tear down that fucking tree. Yeah. Anyways, I watched a recent EPOS Vox video on the Ryzen like RX 9000 video encoders, because that's kind of important to me because I do YouTube. If you can't tell. And he said he noticed some weird regressions in the VMAF scores, which is like basically video quality. So like the H.264 encoder, which I don't care about, is on par, if not better, than the other encoders most of the time. H.265 is kind of the same, except in some weird scenarios, and it's the same story with AV1, where it seems like it kind of degraded. However, then another guy who I talked with tested out, like, he made a little test recording of Darktide, and it looked way better than what the guy got on his attempt. So that made me think that there may be some weirdness with how OBS handles that sort of stuff. And I will just kind of bring that up in the OBS Discord and see if they know anything. But yeah, so what I want to do here, if I just go up and take a nice long gander, so we can do this, right? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll fix up the beaches. Then I'll put like a house somewhere over here. And then I want, like, a second house that goes over this. And then something over here. I don't know. What I may want to do is level this up to a point. Like, we can level it up to here. And then we can just have a sort of natural-ish incline. Oh, the inventory's full. Hold on. Yeah, like, sort of like this, and then, yeah, we'll just kind of let the stuff incline if it wants to. Same here, like, we can just, who cares about the flowers? They're infinite, basically. But yeah. We don't need that as much as we want, just dirt. No, no, yes. Okay. And as any good thing we're doing, I will make a double chest to store all the stuff in that I'm not using at this very moment. Anyways, yeah, so let's quickly light up the area over here. Because I do not want to be exploded while I'm working. No, I have to tap click. Okay. Interesting. I do like the pond here. I didn't even notice this. It's just a little pond. And maybe we could kind of work that into something. But yeah, for now, it's nice that we just kind of have a safe fish area here. Also, this kind of bugging me, so. But yeah, we'll just continue flattening this little piece out, and then we'll try to make the coastline look just a tiny bit nicer. That should be, yeah, the goal. Yeah. Should be a nice... Because once this is done... Yeah. Once this is done, because I'm planning to have a little path from here that'll go, like, right as we've cleared this, kind of, and a little bit... Yeah, because I don't want this to just be a big mansion with nothing around it. I want there to be, like, other supporting houses and stuff surrounding it. So, yeah. But we'll deal with that next time. See you then. Goodbye. Also, look, you can see the lighthouse over there. Just in the distance. Bye-bye.